weird. You gonna say something?
Well, now I thought I'd do a striptease.
Hold on, I'm gonna get my dollars. Everybody, a woman who needs no intro. An activist, an artist, a writer, a stripper. C. D. Gervin!
Dallas! What's up? We gotta get excited. Because if we're excited, you can't hear anything past your happiness. Now let's go again. Dallas! Okay, I'm giving a speech later on. La-di-da. It's gonna be one of those why we gotta remember what we're doing. But I thought I'd come up here to say there is something we can learn from the counter actors. That's what they are. They're counteracting, because half of them are like us in the closet anyway. They're just hating on us because we're proud, and we're loud, and we're fabulous. Okay. I hardly ever get anyone to agree with me on that, so I'm kind of surprised. Anyway, we can learn. What they're doing is dividing a community. We can not agree with each other and still love each other. See, that's what family is about. And community used to be about, you had your crazy cousin Arnold on the corner, and your grandma that rambled on, but you loved them. If they went out into the community and embarrassed you, you embraced them. If you had your differences, you talked through them. But there was a love and an understanding and acceptance of each other because we were family. And so the two things that we can learn from our counteractors is that don't be divisive in the community. You see, we can't do this without each other. I can't do this without you. You can't do this without me. I don't know about you, but 41 years to be equal, 41 years to meet the woman I want and marry her, 41 years and not have to worry about being fired for who I am, 41 years of lying about who I am. Actually, lying is a sin, but let's not go there. Let's just say living your truth is the best thing that you can do for you. It is the best thing that you could do for me. And though our truths are very different, like our coming out stories and the lives we live every day, the bond that we have is that we are family. Because that's why we are neighborhood, because you feel safe there. If I was the only other person in a room, and you came into the room and you had a choice to get on that side or my side, you'd be on my side. And we got to start acting like that as a community as we go off into the world. It's true. It's true.
You would never guess.
I was on the lake yesterday, tan. So, yeah. The second thing that we can learn from the counteractors is that if you notice, they fight within themselves, but their movement gets stronger. It's like the Tea Party. They're fighting with each other, but they still work together and make progress. They agree that they hate us, and they get together and they always take away from us. Once we've made a gain, they come into our community and they vote on our lives. No one should have the right to vote on who you are or who you love. I'm gonna tell you something. My personal life is not up for public consumption. It is not your decision who I decide to spend the rest of my life with, or what God I want to worship, or where I want to live, or what party I want to vote for. But what is your business is to ever use anything to legalize homophobia or bigotry or discrimination of any form is wrong. You see, I may not agree with everything you do, and you may not agree with everything I do. You may say some things I don't like. I may say some things you don't like. But you have a right to be who you are. You were born with that freedom. And what Stonewall on the 41st anniversary should mean to all of us is there were people before us who died for you to have this right. Don't be apathetic with it. Don't take it for granted. Because it wasn't too long, I was speaking on a street corner for a 15-year-old Puerto Rican transgender woman who was cut up into pieces, spit on, and died. But she died for her truth. Don't deny your truth wherever you go. Live it like you want to live it, and let it shine and lead the way. But there are some dark holes in our country. There are very dark holes in our country. And they wear the label of spirituality and constitutional rights. But they're dark places that can never find justice. And when we go into those dark places and do not support each other's equality, then that is where we'll stay. And it will be another 41 years before we see the freedoms that we rightly deserve. I'm going to tell you this, whether it's the counteractors or whether it's you or me or you or me, step out of the darkness and step into the light. Join the rebellion and be who you are, because you are free to be who you want to be, because this is America. I love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow. So